So, hello guys, this is John, and today I want to have a look again at some banknotes I have in my collection. So first of all, I'll be presenting a series of old banknotes from Argentina, not only one banknote, but a series of banknotes. So let me start off with this one. This is one Peso Ley from Argentina. If I'm not mistaken, this specific banknote was printed in 1974, but the Peso Ley was introduced in Argentina in 1970. It replaced the Peso Moneda Nacional, which was the currency of Argentina between 1874, if I'm not mistaken, until 1969. And the Peso Ley replaced the old Peso Moneda Nacional at a rate of 100 Peso Moneda Nacional to 1 Peso Ley. So you can see it here, Decreto Ley número 18.188/1969. So it has the face of General Belgrano, who designed the Argentinian flag, and on the reverse it has the Hotel Xiao Xiao in Bariloche, and it was printed by the Argentinian Mint, Casa de Moneda de la Nación, un peso. So I unfortunately don't have the 5 pesos, the 10 pesos, the 50 pesos, and the 100 pesos, 100 peso banknotes, but I have the 500 peso. That didn't say Decreto Ley here, so it only says 500 pesos, 500 pesos, and it has the face of General San Martin. General San Martin was also a very important person for Argentinian politics and for the establishment of the Argentinian Republic. On the reverse, we have the Cerro de la Gloria, Mendoza. So it is a famous monument in Mendoza, in the west of the Argentinian country. It's green, as you can see, and it's very similar to the rest of the other banknotes. We have the 1,000 pesos banknote, and many people say these banknotes remind them of the military dictatorship that ruled Argentina between 1976 and 1983. Actually, there was a very high inflation during this time, and because of this, many of these banknotes were issued during that time. So it was a very important banknote for the Argentinian Republic. It also has the face of General José de San Martin and Don José de San Martin, actually, sorry. And on the reverse we have the May Square, a Plaza de Mayo in Buenos Aires, and also the 5,000 pesos, also with the face of San Martin, and on the reverse we have a beach in the city of Mar del Plata, and here it says Mar del Plata, and this is a very famous casino that stands in the coast of Mar del Plata, which is a very famous city in the coast of the province of Buenos Aires. I don't have the 10,000 pesos banknote, unfortunately, but I have the 50,000 peso banknote, also with the same face, and on the reverse we have the central bank, which is very unusual, to be honest, but we have the central bank of Argentina on the reverse, and here it says 50,000 pesos, 50,000 pesos, and that's it. And one of the banknotes I like the most, which is at 100,000. 100,000. Imagine having such a high inflation. You actually have to issue a 100,000 peso banknote. So if I'm not mistaken, this banknote was issued in 1981. So at that time, inflation in Argentina was very high, and as you can see, compared to the other banknotes, this one is more modern. You see, it's very different. And at this time, banknotes of 500,000 pesos and 1 million pesos were also issued, so that means that the inflation in Argentina was very high. And on the reverse we have the mint, the Argentinian mint, as incredible as it might seem. So during this time, in 1983, democratic government replaced the old military regime, and they introduced a new currency, which was the Peso Argentino. So 10,000 Peso Ley were 1 Peso Argentino. So here we have it, the banknote. This one was issued in 1983, but they didn't try to make any actual changes to control the inflation, so this currency was also very inflated. And on the reverse we also have the Hotel Xiao Xiao, which is the same as this one. It's basically the same banknote, but the only difference are the colors. And on the front we have the face of San Martin and Belgrano. 5 pesos argentinos. On the reverse we have the monument to the flag in Rosario, Monumento a la Bandera, Rosario. 10 Argentinian pesos, and on the reverse the Iguazu Falls, Catarata del Iguazú, 10 pesos argentinos. 50 pesos, which is actually those banknotes have the same value, and if you pay attention to it, they have quite similar colors. Well, the 50 peso Argentino banknotes, and on the reverse we have La Terma de Reyes, Jujuy. Actually, I don't know where this place is. I know where the province of Jujuy is, but I don't know where it is or what it is. I'm sorry, people, but yeah, that's it. And we have the 100 pesos. And on the reverse we have the city of Ushuaia, which is in the province of Tierra del Fuego, the southernmost city on earth, and it's quite beautiful place. Then those were the first banknotes, but as inflation continued to go up and up, we had new banknotes like this one, 500 pesos. As you can see, this one is also more modern than this one. They didn't try and copy it, as you can see. And on the reverse we have May the 22nd, 1810. If I'm not mistaken, I'm sorry people, I'm not very good at history, but I think this was the day of independence of Argentina. So that is why May is such an important month for Argentinians. And I unfortunately don't have the 1,000 peso banknotes and the 5,000 peso banknotes, because those are very difficult to find, particularly here in Brazil. But I have the 10,000 Argentinian pesos with a stamp of 10 Australes, which was the currency which replaced this currency in 1985. So this was a very short-lived currency which lasted from 1983 to 1989. This was very common in South America, especially during the 80s. So we also have the face of Belgrano, and it's very, very modern, much more modern than the other banknotes we have here. This one wasn't used, this one was only stamped, but this is crisp banknote, and on the reverse we have the creation of the Argentinian flag, also with another stamp, and here it says Creación de la Bandera Argentina. So I expect to present the rest of the banknotes next week, so let's see how it goes. If you have any comments, if you have any remarks, I'm sorry if I said anything wrong. I'm not very good at history, but I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just trying to present my banknotes. And if you have any suggestion, please leave it in the comments, and thank you very much.